everybody. Welcome to this
Hello.
YouTube reading live with La Bruja
Ah,
de 305. Oh, you
trying
have,
to
you
play with
have,
my colors too. I'm trying to see if
I
I got
love the
some fun
colors.
colors. Ah, I like this one. It looks kind of like
It
your
looks like,
color. There you
yeah, it
go.
looks like the sunset, like you're setting with the sun. Thank you so much for joining us. We do this bi-monthly. Please comment in the chat box below because I don't see anything yet. I see two people on, but it's like I feel like it's been a while since we've done this. I feel like I'm like just remembering. But thank you so much for joining us. We're doing donation based readings. So that means that you give us a donation, $5, not $5, I'm gonna say 5 cards is 20, and then 7 cards is 25. And you get to ask us, two readers, any question that is on your mind, on your heart that you need guidance or just a confirmation on. And that could be career, love, finances, spiritual, even home life. Um, and we're gonna do this bi-monthly because we're busy girls
Yes.
and, and we work full-time jobs. So we try to do it in a way that's spaced out enough for everybody, and bi-monthly check-ins with yourself and your team. So I just want to introduce La Bruja de 305. Wait, I'm sorry. On the replay, it's gonna go down here, so she's down
Okay.
here. Is it down here or right here? I'm so confused. I don't remember. But introduce yourself, let them know who you are and all your handles and everything like that.
Well, yes, my name is Sister, but I'm known as La Bruja 305. 305 is in the area code of Miami. Um, so Luna's all in Jersey and I'm here in Miami. So I think we do a good like north and south kind of communication, and it's really fun. So like she said, we try to do these monthly because we are busy girls, but we want to definitely help the community and provide to the community something that's very. I think we both do things that are very sustainable for any kind of price point, So, and like she said, I do a tarot reading for you guys. Luna does a tarot with mixed with oracle messages too. So there's two unique forms of like how you're getting your messages, and yeah, I do mostly on Instagram, which is the Tarot Queen, and trying to transition here to YouTube, which will be La Bruja 305. So trying to post videos there too and giving you guys like messages, readings, mostly focusing on like intuitive guidance, based on like, you know, um, your guides as to like, do you have angels or family members or just your team of ancestors? Like Luna says, your team, everyone's here active at the same time, trying to be here for you. So that's the energy we try to bring in too. So that way your guides are the ones watching you, and we feel like they're giving us, the message to give it more specific to you guys. So that way, if you're doing the right things or maybe what's blocking you or how to move forward. I always like to say like guidance to make sure that you're like on the path to like live your best life, because I'm pretty sure all of you are working hard towards, having that dream life you want, or your career, your love, everything, money, whatever it is, healings, personal growth, everything. We try to really focus on like giving you guys what's really important right now.
Indeed, indeed, yes. Especially now, there's so many things are happening all at once, and we get it. We get the confusion and maybe that extra confirmation from us. And mind you, you're getting two readings, so that means you're getting two people who are tuning in a different way. And usually our messages really come together or reiterate one another. So it's a good way to get a confirmation on any questions or guidance you really need. And what we say is out of love. We don't say it to hurt anyone's feelings or anything like that. We always make sure that we know that um, when we say things, we say them in a way that you would understand and see it as more of words of encouragement rather than words of deterrent. So we are more than happy to host this for you. I think it's something that, especially now with the economy, this is a great price for donations 20 and
Yeah.
25. Um, you may get less or even more, depending on the person. But I think we're pretty established readers. I like to think. Um, so I hope you enjoy this reading live. If you're watching this on replay again, if you don't get into this one, there's gonna be one bi-monthly or every month, depending on, again, we're busy girls, we're working, so we try to take time out of our schedules. So this specific one is, we usually have a theme, but this one's more or less like, I guess, to check in with everyone, especially in 2024, because January felt like 2023. We were battling
Yeah.
with January. January felt intense.
Like the
Oh
little
my
kid
god.
dance. Like,
Oh my god. Yeah, like the whole Matrix thing. We were dodging bullets. We were dodging those bullets in January. It was intense, but I know, I guess February looks like it's easing a little bit, a little bit. I'm hoping in March it kind of brings in a good new energy. Also, April is technically the new year, so
mhm.
it makes sense that everything is winding down into April. But yeah, so I'm gonna look up something. I apologize for the noise. I'm like right on the first floor of my building, so anyone who comes in, it's like echo chamber here. So you hear everything. You hear their whole world. You hear the chisme. I know some of the chisme because there's an echo chamber. Okay, let's see. So we have a couple of people came on. I see here Marlene's here. Since Marlene is first, we're just gonna
Yay!
zoom out. You're here, you're ready, and anyone else who did purchase readings, we will base. I'll timestamp it. I promise. I'll put your initials and timestamp it. Then you can rewatch it later on replay. So
Yes.
one good thing also, if you do purchase a donation-based reading with us and you give us a question, we will do it in the live. And if you can't make it, we will pin the live, the comment on a timestamp so you can see it. And again, it's more, obviously it's not as private, but still it's more intimate because it is for you and it's timestamps for you. I see someone else is trying to get on. I keep seeing 2121. So I'm just gonna look here. Let's see. We have two. We have Marlene and Martika. Um, and we have also Katie. So those are the three, the magic three. And Katie. I'm just gonna look and double check if no one just messaged me because sometimes people tell me last minute, which is totally fine. We get it. So yeah, it's three people so far, and we could start with you, Marlene. Comment down below, Marlene, if you're here. I see one person here. Please also like the live. It helps with the AI algorithm. I feel like I want to make a post or like a PSA, like now because social media is changing and everything's becoming AI. That, hey Amani, how you doing? That everything needs to be like, you need to like and comment and do all these things because that's how the software picks it up. Because it is software. So, um, yay, awesome,
Yay!
Marlene. So Bonnie, we're doing donation-based readings. We're doing 5 cards, $20, and then 7 cards, 25. And this is based on any question you want to, what would like us to answer. You get two answers, one from me and one from Sister. So you get two readers, two inputs on your questions, and I think that's a great deal. We do it bi-monthly. So if you want to book a spot or you just want to view, you can view if you like. We welcome everybody. But if you want to book yourself a reading, you can go on my website and it's under YouTube live readings and book if you like us to answer a question tonight. Says Luna, I can't hear you as clearly as sister. All right, let's try it the other. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Better? Sister, can you hear me?
I can hear you better now.
Better now? Okay, awesome.
Yeah, before I could hear you, but it did sound a little low. So now I can
A
hear
little
you
bit
more.
more? Okay, perfect. I put my other okay. So I was mentioning that Marlene, we're gonna do you first, and then I guess if Martika and Katie come in, we can do them when they come in. If not, we're just gonna do Martika after and then Katie. Awesome. Sorry about that. I was using one earbud and then I was waiting for the other one to charge. So also, Nani, since you're on, if you would like to book a session or one card reading with us, you can go on my website and the YouTube readings if you would like a tarot reading on this slide. If not, you just want to be here and be an audience, that's awesome too. You can sit here and enjoy and watch us
Yeah.
read. But I hope you're doing well. So, Marlene, since you're first, welcome. Let us know what question you have. And again, there is no judgment here. We do not judge. Just know it's a safe place, and we're all here to help. You know, it's funny. I can hear more here than here. Maybe I need to charge this one.
Mm.
I don't know. I've been charging. It's charging here.
Those are cute.
They're like Lenovo little.
Ah.
They were $5. Listen, I got two.
I love
TikTok
this
shop.
mug too.
Oh, thank you, guys. I had this for a while. Just what Spirit has to tell me. Yeah, and Marlene got 7 cards.
All right. Awesome. Okay. I wish my bunnies came out, but I don't think you can see them. Do you see them? No. They're
Olivia,
bouncing
welcome.
somewhere around. They're bouncing somewhere around. Oh, you haven't seen the boy. No, I have a boy.
Wait, you have a boy now? Wait, what's his name?
His name is Hunter.
Let's
Hold
see
on, he's
Hunter.
over here. I
Let's see
see
the
him.
baby.
Right? Is this Hunter? Hunter.
Oh my god, that's so cute. Olivia, girl, you catching them boys. Oh, Hunter's also black. He looks so wired. He's like,
Hunter. No, Hunter's okay, puppy. There you go.
no, he looks wired. He looks like I'm ready to zoom, zoom, zoom.
He
Does
is.
he
He
do a lot
always
of
is.
zooming? Is he a zoomy bunny?
Is he what?
Does he zoom like back and forth?
Yeah, he
He
does.
looks like it. He like I saw his eye and I was like, oh no, that bunny. He likes to run.
Yeah, he plays a lot, but he's also more cuddly than the girl. You see how he's staying like that, just
Oh,
como like a little baby. Like I'll start doing stuff and he just hangs out here. But Olivia does, and Olivia after a while she'll be like, "Put me down."
yeah, she's like, leave me be.
Yeah, but
Oh,
he is very adventurous. Now he's looking at my desk like, "What is all this stuff?"
okay.
Hunter, say hello.
Oh
Say
my
hello,
god, those
Hunter.
beautiful eyes.
Say
He's
hello,
winking
Hunter.
at
Say
me.
hello.
I think he's winking at me. Oh, okay.
Mommy,
Okay,
I'm gonna
he's
put
a
you down,
little
see? There
man.
you
Oh
go.
my goodness, he's so cute. No, he's adorable.
I got her and so I got into the bunny because I was thinking about her and I was like, I think she's bored or she wants every time someone would come to the house, she starts like ever since I was by myself now, even like the internet guy. The internet guy comes in here just to fix the internet or put the internet and she starts following him around and
Oh,
sniffing at his feet and doing all these little like look at me things. And I was like, I feel like she's lonely. So
oh,
I got Hunter for her. So they're like BFFs now.
that's so cute. They're brother and sister. That's adorable. I don't know if you're animal people, but we love animals.
Yes. So let's see for Marlene.
Let's see.
Marlene, I'm happy to see you here. Very excited to see what's going on.
Right? It's been a while. We last read you in 2023, right?
Mhm. Yeah, because we
Oh,
did December, but then we didn't do last one. Yeah.
Well, last
Right?
month was crazy.
Yeah.
Last month we were dodging bullets.
Yeah.
So I know the reason why is because I was on and off sick the almost half of the month of February and January. So I was sick for almost all of January.
Oh my gosh.
And then she was like transitioning in terms of moving. So there was a lot going on. All right,
Yeah,
so let's talk into
like guys were
energy.
like, nah, y'all need to chill. Okay, Marlene. So far, all the top row I have for you is money cards. There's some good money cards. Okay. Okay, your cards look good. I could get started um if you like. Your cards look really good. I have a lot of money cards. It looks like maybe money is gonna be very important in the next month or so. So the top row I do like three and then four on the bottom, and your top three were all coins. So it's starting with the eight of coins. So the eight of coins is a big major card of like working a lot. It can even be potentially like having maybe like two jobs or different kinds of shifts to bring in more money. But the good thing about that is that you see how she's working at her station. It represents like the more she's working, the more money she's able to manipulate and bring into her life. So for the next month or so, it looks like you're gonna be very busy with work and making money, and again, potentially maybe even having like two gigs or two different um kind of work situations, but they're definitely helping you bring in money. Which I think money is very important to you right now because here you have the page of pentacles. um the page of pentacles is showing that like right now money does have a certain value for you, or you're trying to be very smart about your money. The page of pentacles is like new beginnings for money, but what's really going to help you have really good, like, you're on the road to have like really good new journey and path for new money beginnings. But I will say like gratitude is going to help a lot, and also having value and all the little things that you do with money. But it's a good time to kind of start thinking about your money. What I know, especially with like, let's say, relating to home and your work, and I know a lot of economy things are changing, but like, um, what area kind of like let's say budgeting, financing, things like that. But what's gonna help you bring in more money is like even just creating goals for yourself. You're like telling the universe, this is what I want, this is what I'm trying to manifest. So just make a list of like the things that you would like to spend your money on, and try to see like how much is this going to cost me, or how much do I have to make to fulfill all these things, and list not just like your bills and sustainability. List things like going out with your kids, or for yourself, or getting your nails done, or anything that to take food for takeout. Like, list all the things that could be a possibility for you right now, and just put it out there that the universe is definitely potentially going to bring you the opportunity to make that money. Because here you have the Seven of Pentacles, where it's like a time to plant your seeds for your money tree. You can see that she has her little money tree here, and it's very lush. That represents like the seeds that we've been planting even since a while back. They're starting to flourish and grow for us. So I think this could be a good year and and a good beginning for money, or money is going to be a big focus for you. But it's important that you stay very because of looking at money in a in a positive light, being optimistic about money, being excited about money. It doesn't matter that you don't have the money right now. Just start manifesting that damn thing. Start listing out, what do I want to do with my money? What would I, like to save my money for? What would I like to do with my money? Like, is there things that I want to, like, create for my children as well? Just start thinking about everything. It doesn't matter. Start doing it as if like money didn't really, have that kind of chokehold on you. It's more like it's easy for you to like release. Um, because then here you also have the sun, which the sun shows a lot of happiness and joy, like a new beginning, a new journey. I think this year is definitely going to be a better year. That's going to bring a lot of happy memories, a lot of joyous stuff. And it's more like you. That's you as like a little girl riding into like the new sunrise, And like this is your lush garden as well. You have like the sunflowers that what it's representing. So it's even like I think you planting these money seeds is also providing happiness and joy and fulfillment. There's like a new kind of excitement coming through for you. So just like, enjoy it, see the happy and the good in things. Like I think you're gonna be very social and going out. So just as well, like remember to have a good balance of that. Because here you have the two of pentacles. Where it can show maybe balance right now is like what you need to build for yourself. Maybe you are working a lot and you are making good money, but you're like your body hurts, your feet hurt, or you don't have time for yourself. Is it breaking up? Are you breaking? Do you hear me clearly or
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
okay? All right. Well, let me know if where I kind of broke out for you, and I'll repeat myself. Don't worry about it. Let me know in which card, if there's a card you want me to repeat.
It's not even Mercury retrograde. What's going on? But
Handle
then again, the
nerve.
electronics has been weird.
Maybe try loading your just sometimes too. Try to load your video again just in case. You know,
Oh, like to refresh it,
yeah, I like to refresh it.
refresh the page.
It might help.
You know, it's funny. Some of the cards that you've gotten, I got too.
Oh,
So I was like, same thing. I got similar cards.
okay, okay, just in case. Well, yeah, you could always maybe it is the service, but you know, if you always again you watch a video, you can always play back the videos to watch again.
Yes,
Like
yes.
Luna said.
I will pinpoint, Marlene. I will do timestamp your reading. Everyone's reading. Whoever gets read, I'll timestamp it and put next to your initial.
Yeah. So
So
here
don't.
you're with your two of coins, of pentacles. It represents that finding balance. You need to find balance in everything you're doing. Maybe right now you're working a lot, or you don't have time for yourself, or you're giving a lot of your energy to other people and to other things. So it's important to find that balance. I think money wise, you're gonna be okay. So don't stress yourself over money. I want you to do things out of positive, loving energy with money, not out of fear of money. Like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna be able to pay the rent, or oh my gosh, I should work longer hours because I need to pay this. It's almost like by you saying more positive about it, you're showing the universe that you have faith in the process. And I think it's gonna provide for you. It's gonna start providing a lot for you. So just keep that balance going. Like try to I think what the universe is going to provide for you what you need to be successful right now and the things you need to be financially stable. So I think they just want you to find the balance within yourself. And then interesting, you have the Two of Cups, where the Two of Cups shows that maybe the balance could also be with certain partnerships. So I will say like partnerships at work, just like your boundaries at work, like your boundaries at home too with like the kids. But as well, it also represents, let's say, boundaries with other people. Maybe there's certain relationships that we need to set certain boundaries with to find a good balance. The Two of Cups is a good card for like a good dynamic that is going on. That maybe in a sense it brings you balance, or when you see them, there's a good sense of balance. But right now, there's as well a need of balance in like certain relationships or dynamics you have, whether that's at work or love. Like let's find a balance by setting boundaries and and certain rules and standards. And then here with your last card, you have the Justice, where the Justice shows everything is very karmic right now. And in the right divine moment, certain things are going to happen. So, as well with Justice, if there's anything legal happening or anything relating with paperwork, everything is going to come, to its right place in full circle. So, don't be worried about like if this is going to work out or if it's not, or how about if like something, let's say with your landlord or anything relating to work comes up. It's just saying that like everything is gonna come through to its rightful place. The Justice card represents that the universe sees everything, so therefore it's rewarding the people right now that need to be rewarded, or whoever needs to be punished will be punished. But like, if you're a good solid person and you work hard, then you play hard, you're gonna bring that good kind of karma into your life. So it is, this card also represents that karma. So think about what kind of energy you're putting out there, because you're bringing that energy back into your life. So be mindful of the energy you're putting out there. That's like the words you speak, the feelings and emotions you experience, and your thoughts that you process. Try to have everything in a positive spectrum compared to like, more negatives like worry, anxiety, stress, sadness. It's easier said than done, but try to practice more. And I think a big game changer for you will definitely be gratitude and seeing like the bright side of things, because they are changing for you and you're into the right direction. Just trust the process and don't do things out of fear. Just try to have a really good, strong, positive mindset.
Yes, yes. I think that's a great reading. I have similar. First, before I start, can you hear me, Marlene? Just to double check. Um,
It did sound a little bit low again, so I don't know if your headphones went out or if either
they're
one of
both
them.
working now. Can you hear me
Okay,
now?
okay,
Clear?
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I
Because
think
I
in
was
that
making
earlier, I guess when
sure.
you were, yeah, I think when you were switching them out or something, I think it's where it sounded. But you're, yeah.
Well, basically, what I'm gonna say is kind of like piggyback on what she said. I got very similar cards. Some of it's talking about balance, but also like a lot of knowledge. So the first card I got for you is Journey. So I feel like this is something that you're currently on. There's a specific journey or a specific destination you're heading to. So there may be a specific focus you're honing in on right now. I do see here this journey is a part of your soul journey in terms of learning and probably healing some stuff, because I do think the balance may also be due to some like potential trauma or things that you've been holding on to from the past. The reason I also got that inkling was because the second card you got is the sacral chakra, and this is the Archangel Ariel. So sacral chakra deals with creativity, also emotion, sexuality, and it's also a place where we tend to hold trauma because it's in your womb. So I feel like whatever journey you're taking, it's going to allow you to be more creative, more assured and confident in yourself, and letting go of any fears and doubts. So you may, probably now or even in the near future, you may notice that you're starting to conquer certain fears and doubts about yourself, about your creativity and your future expression. So that's something you may be focusing more on. You may not be aware of it, but you will notice certain instances that it's bringing that to your attention, especially your sacral chakra. This also could talk about your reproductive system, that you may have issues with that currently, or if some maybe you have heavy periods or whatnot. But there's also an emphasis physically, like physical symptoms as well. I don't know why they're just telling me. So you may have no period to maybe a period, sorry, TMI, and you may have heavy flows. So that's also something to pay attention to. It could be again all related and coming together. So as you heal or work with your sacral chakra, you may notice a difference in your health. That health down there, the reproductive health, you may see more regulation and all that. So that's something I'm hearing too to just tell you. But the emphasis is on your sacral, and in terms of your emotions and feelings and creative expression. The next card I got after that was the garden and the gate. This card is very specific in terms of you see that she is next to a gate and there is There is an opening for her to take and open a gate so she could be allowed into this beautiful, beautiful open space, pasture, meadow, and it's a representation of a new land, possibilities. And she's looking out towards it, but she's still in this gate. She hasn't moved forward yet. So usually this card for me represents that maybe there's something stopping you from moving forward, and that you have to revisit what it is that's happening now and what's currently in your mind and your feelings. So there's clearly something, maybe sacral chakra wise, womb energy, womb trauma, that you need to address. And it doesn't have to be anything intense or traumatic, but it could be something impactful in a sense that you still are holding on to. Again, it's related to emotion, creativity, and sexuality. So the combo of those things. So I see here as you're learning to grow and maybe even push in your career and do things that maybe scare you, putting yourself out there, being more creative, self expression, you're also going to be working through this healing, sacral chakra healing. You're doing that as well. So there may be again an address to, hey, there's an issue, a problem. Maybe you're fearful to push yourself to the next level, and that's something you're going to be working on now, or you're currently working on. So whether you see it or not, excuse me. And the next card I got after that was walking away. So I see here definitely very soon you may be walking away from something, a habit, mentality, or some type of situation that represents the issue and problem that's holding you back in terms of pushing forward. So I feel like very soon there may be something that comes up that you have to come to terms with, and then you have to realize I have to stop this habit, I have to let go of this mentality, or I have to stop doing this physical thing to allow myself to grow. And that again may be a multiple things combined in one, or it could be one specific thing happening. And then afterwards, I got here the angel of balance. So as you do this healing, the balance is going to come in. Divine balance, divine order is going to come in. You're going to notice a shift in your energy levels. You're going to notice a shift on how you prioritize things. You're even going to notice a shift in your mentality and behavior. You may, walk a little straighter, more pep in your step, more confidence, more self assurance. So I see this more of a confidence boosting moment. Okay, so this is something I'm seeing for your future. This is something you're gonna currently and will be learning. And after this, I just see like you pushing forward in your career because I think your confidence and your trust in yourself is very tied into your career, very tied into how you cultivate money, how you take risks, how you push the boundary and move to that next level. So your guides are like, hey, in order for us to do that, we have to start addressing the doubts and fears we have, the lack of creativity that we feel, and start to work on that and heal that so then we can do the things that we want to do with assurance and happiness. Because you want to do things in a fulfillment way, not in a way where you're feeling pressured or pushed to do something. So we have here the last two oracle cards I got is unlimited possibilities. So this tells me that there is many unlimited possibilities in your future. So I'm hearing if you could dream it, it can happen. So I don't think you should cut yourself short or sell yourself short in regards to ideas or potential ideas that you have in the future. I think the sky's the limit. So whatever healing you do, whatever this is that comes up very soon, you may know what I'm talking about. You may not. It's gonna allow you to open doors to new possibilities, similar to this picture where there's like this open land, and you could just do whatever you feel connected to do. And after that, ancient wisdom is the last oracle card. So I see like as you learn more, it opens up possibilities. So just think of it as a little bit of shadow work that's going to come up that you need to, focus on and really change and grow and put that extra effort in. And once you do, you're going to see so many different possibilities, a lot of information and wisdom that's going to help you in your future, especially when it comes to making business decisions, taking those risks, starting to do things out of your element to kind of put you in a different setting, maybe in a different reality. So I see it as a really great moment for you, especially this part of the year. That if you do this healing, maybe even by the end of the year, things will dramatically change in your life where you just feel like in a place of confidence and just feeling like things are going your way. But that's overall the reading I got for you. I hope all these messages resonate because I went kind of TMI on the uterus. I was like, they're really talking about the uterus and stuff. It was like, okay, it happened. So
Well, I mean, I would like if a reader saw that for me, I would like to know, or like if
yeah,
you're
I
like if
was
you're
like,
saying
girl,
it.
you have. She said she has heavy. She's heavy right now. Oh, then that's a
So,
confirmation.
well, I guess this is also confirming that it's almost like and you do massage therapy, so you know in a sense too that the chakras, the way they work, and like it's because your chakras off balance. So because it's in that organ area, that's being affected. Just like
Hmm.
if your throat is blocked and you're always getting infections, it's probably because of that.
Yeah, very true. Very true. Everything connects to the other. So definitely regulating your cycle is very important for you. And it's also and the pain down there is connected to some type of healing, like some type of blocking and blocking. And you can easily do that. Just ask your team. Let's start doing this healing. What's the first step? And then trust me, they're gonna give it to you. They're gonna in the most opportune way. And make sure that you say with grace and compassion you deliver these things to me. Because sometimes they be slapping you with some hard truths. You're like, damn, that's tough. That's happened to me. That's why I always tell them grace and compassion. Grace and compassion.
Yes. My Tiga, hello. I saw
Hi.
your message pop up on my phone, but because I'm doing it on my phone, if I open up messages, it exits me out of YouTube. So
Oh.
I think it like or kind of like maybe it'll like put my screen black, but just in case I don't click it, if it takes me out of online.
My pizza has 7 cards as well.
You're welcome, Marley.
Or
No worries, Martiga.
we totally understand.
Was that a dog?
No, that was my man.
I felt like at first I was, and I was like, she doesn't have a dog. I was like,
No.
damn, the neighbor's dog
Well,
is really loud.
technically, isn't he a dog? No. I joke, I joke. I joke with love. Martika, I don't know what's going on with you, but I feel I'm getting phantom pains in my right leg. Girl, what are you doing? That's so weird. Okay. She has 7 cards and we're gonna start pulling for you. Is there anything or you just want whatever you guys want to tell you?
Martika, let us know if there's anything you would like us to be focused on, or if you just want your guys to give you
And
the
I'm gonna clear the
messages.
energy.
Yes.
I'm clearing the dark that way. Yes, yes.
Yes, anything. So much going on, so whatever is fine. LOL. Oh my goodness. Okay, here
All
we
right, we're
go.
ready. If you're on, please like the live. It us, helps YouTube acknowledge our presence. on this platform. So, sure, so making no sounds. I can't wait to get like a house with a separate room for my readings and stuff because
Ah.
he's like an animated character. I'm gonna make it all cute, guys. With manifestation. I'm gonna paint it. I'm thinking green, like a
Ah.
nice olive green with some gold trimming. I want some like black
Lux.
too, a little black, gold. I know. I want the gothic stuff. I'm one of those. I like the whims of goth. I love Charm House, the Charm House from the show. I love it.
Yes, I love the charm house.
It's called whims of goth.
Yeah.
Windsor Golf type of style. I would love to have like a Victorian slash Windsor Golf. And uh, I'm manifesting. Thinking it's my reality. Y'all, if it happens, I'm gonna tell you how I manifest. I did so many things, but I'm gonna tell you which one works. Cause it's hard, especially all this energy stuff happening all at once. It's shifting so many timelines. It's very annoying.
Martika, what are you overthinking about? Oh my goodness, what is happening? What is happening, girl? Ooh. Okay. Okay, so the bunnies are good. I showed one of them just now because Luna had a dead hunter.
Yeah.
They're right now acostado juntos. If I separate them, I don't know what they're gonna do to me. So, but they're doing good. They're here. They're cozy underneath the table. They like little hiding spots. So, have a new little table. I was able to get a coffee table. So hopefully you'll see it soon. And then they like going underneath it because I put like this pink fluffy rug, and they like laying on fluffy things. I saw these rabbits think I get stuff for them. It's like, no, this isn't for you. This is for me. And they swear it's for them. So, oh my God, no, I think I lied. Hello, haters all around. Well, no, but so I'm gonna pull out the cards. I have your cards ready. It just seems that like I can tell like you're like exhausted, or maybe your energy's everywhere and you're like tireless. That's what I see. You're going in hard. Because here you have your Sagittarius card. That's the Knight of Wands. So he's fearless, ready to go, full throttle. Maybe there's a lot going on right now, and you're chasing it. But chasing your goals and your dreams, everything that you're trying to go forth. And really pushing hard. But I will say, keep doing it. You just need to find some time to rest because you have. This is how I know people don't sleep. Okay, this is the combo that I know you're not sleeping and you're overthinking. Right? This is a combo. You have the Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is specifically for sleeping. We're like You're trying to go to bed, but you're overthinking, or maybe you're being distracted by work. The swords represent all these things like above our heads. So you're overthinking about a lot of things, like let's say work, money, family, love. You're just thinking about everything. Everything is just like hovering over your head. And so therefore it just feels like a lot of despair, or like you're also very tired, or maybe your dreams are also really intense because you have another card that is very dreamlike. Your dreams, I think, are very intense, so it's hard for you to understand them. And I think you're festering in them too long. Just let them happen. Or I would recommend you meditate to bring back the like cleanse yourself, I would say, because there needs to be a cleanse. And then start meditating before bed to try to help you like bring back a better energy for your dreams, because I think there's a lot of chaos there. So when that happens too, I can see that maybe you're having like anxiety dreams. Maybe the dreams aren't really direct; they're just like a lot of anxiety that are triggering your sleep. Because here with your Four of Swords, that's what it represents. That it's more like the stress and the anxiety is getting to you. It's overwhelming. Like you're thinking too much, and I can see that you're thinking a lot because you have the Moon card. When the moon comes up, there's a lot of like things that maybe you feel are like up in the air, or there's no clear answers, so it's hard for you to see like the vision or get the sign, or even like you're getting signs but they're hard to read. And that's why I bring up the thing about the dreams. Your moon could be that like you're getting these signs, but you're like at this moment, because you're thinking over, like you're overthinking, you're just losing the what's important. And what the moon talks about at times is that what's important is that just trust your intuition. Even though we don't see the clear vision, just like follow the flow of the river. It's going to take you, follow the flow of the water. It's going to take you to clean water. And also the moon represents the moon itself. Maybe during certain phases, certain phases are dark and others are light, so things are going to come to the light. So just have faith in that process. Just like right now, take a deep breath, take a breather, let it go, and let things just naturally reveal themselves to you, because they will. The moon always shows things come full circle. It's a moon, so things will come to its rightful place. So right now, don't force anything, like any answers, or looking for, just let them come to you. Don't force anything to happen. But as well, because it goes back to our intuition, just trust yourself. If like your gut is telling you, for example, like you are gonna get your bonus, but these people keep throwing you off, just trust it and go with it, or whatever. If certain people are telling you certain things that you have a gut feeling, but it's correct, but you don't see the evidence, just let karma's gonna show itself. The right time and the right place, things will reveal themselves to you. And as well, when the moon comes up, it could also be that, like you said, LOL, haters all around. It could just be like, if there are certain people who are being shady, they're gonna come around. So if there's people at work, or just like particular friends that you work with or have a connection with, everything will come to light. And I think there's a mix of everything, like work and friends and money, because next to it you have the Queen of Coins, where the Queen of Coins is a very grateful woman. She has a lot of gratitude for the things she has. But I definitely know that you want more, or there's more that you're trying or you're waiting on. So it's just telling you to, like, hold on. It's funny, she has a bunny next to her, so her bunny is her guide. And the bunny is white in this card. So I would say maybe using that, like burning a white candle for like peace and love and balance, and like a white light protection. Try to do that. I'll send you some stuff too, but just like meditating on, like, like light bright energy just taking over you. And why I always also connect with like your ancestors and your angelic energy. So because the bunny's next to her, it shows like you have a great connection with your guides. If things are confusing for you right now, tell your guides to please help, like lift the veil or clear the things for you, make it more, like bring things to balance, or to give you strength to get through this time right now where things seem kind of like up in the air, or or confusing, or just not very clear. And I can tell it said, like I said, there's maybe money things going on, but I also think relationship things are going on. You have the Lovers. So the Lovers represent, I think this speaks on like your work and your love life. Where the lovers is like represents a partnership between two people, that there is a strong dynamic here, but maybe there's things that are not very clear. Yes, lots has come to light. Luckily that I have been made aware of things, but it still sucks. But I have to hold on. Yeah. Your lovers is that like maybe there's certain things that there is a strong dynamic here. So I will say, relating back to like you and your boss and your relationship, that is good. But like, even though things are off of balance right now, or like at work, things are off balance, maybe just having, I think it's important to rely on the people you trust 100%. If there's people that seem shady or you're not getting clear answers, don't stick to them. But as well, the lovers is a good love card. So there could be someone potentially around you that is showing an interest, and it's helping you develop like new feelings. You have the page of cups. That page of cups shows like, new feelings are growing in, but it's also like good, loving, healing energy is coming through. So there could be like potentially someone around you that when even though all this craziness is happening, I think when you're with them, it brings a different kind of energy. Like maybe it just makes you more happy. It brings you more excitement. Maybe you feel like there's eyes on you, like they really are attentive. So you see how the girl even looks like she's kind of like a teenager. It's kind of like your teenage love dream. It's kind of like festering new feelings that, why not for right now? Because maybe in a sense, this is helping you get out of the real world. And maybe sometimes you kind of need that. Sometimes just to kind of like, maybe get you out of the stress and the anxiety and the craziness that's happening. But it's almost like, remember, it's also a sign to like remember to rely on those people that make you feel good. If someone is making you feel confused, unsure, unseen, te están causando problema. You don't need that. Just let them go. Don't bother. Whether it's work or love, just I think it's telling you that there is some good bonds and partnerships that are coming to the horizon. And I think that's what's gonna help you kind of do some really good like inner healing and have new good positive feelings come through from this craziness that is happening here. So yes, very a lot.
I I pretty much got a portion of what you were saying. It homed in more on something, on somebody. It's funny that you mentioned that someone might come into your life or is already in your life. Um, okay, so I'm gonna just go into it.
Yeah.
So the first card I got is a man holding a coin. So there's clearly a male energy in your life. I feel like this references potential person who is like an earth sign or someone who is business oriented or has some form of like money. I do think there's two people that that's a male energy. For some reason, I kept like asking, like, what is the energy behind this? Who is this person? And I got here carrying connections. So that means you do have a connection with this person already. Again, there's two people that I could think of that that could be this older male, very old male that has ching ching and someone who potentially has that and there's a caring connection. I'm hearing you need to have patience, just be patient with that connection and be patient with what's happening. Um, and it could be because, like you mentioned, whoever's pushing your buttons, or you have to associate yourself with certain people because they're connected to this person. So just be very, whoa, what was that? Oh, I don't know if that was a sign. Something fell, something fell. Um, it was something I was trying to stick on my wall that he should probably I have a new one. But anyways, besides that, I do think just be patient with this connection. Make sure you're still connecting with this person. I think that's going to make a difference, and just have patience with them. But I also see, and this is the clarification cards. I got caring, connections, and patience. So this could also mean that there's someone coming into your life that is an earth sign or someone who is very steady and grounded. That you will develop a caring connection with. And the timing, that's again, have patience. It will come in the right time. So I feel like there's two messages behind that. After I got the man holding the coin, I got adjacent possibilities. So this is telling me many things can happen in regards to this person. I do feel like this is an older male energy. I think you know what I'm talking about. So many things can happen in regards to this person and whatever material possessions he has. So I would just be mindful of the different possibilities. I also see here a woman holding a heart. So this is telling me that again, there's many possibilities that things can go, but also your connections, what's going to forge the possibility, how you connect with this person, how you emotionally feel about this person, how your emotional relationship is, and all that. I feel like it's going to really help. The reason I'm also saying that and they're emphasizing is because there's something clearly with your throat chakra that you're starting to learn how to balance and utilize. I think voicing your concerns or your opinions or talking to this person is very important because I think they consider your thoughts and feelings highly. They see you as a person of value. They see you as a person that is has a good head on their shoulders. So don't be afraid to speak your mind. If this is pertaining to your boss, if this is pertaining to the older male energy that you have a connection with, and whoever else comes in that's again this man holding a coin. So I feel like in general, your voice matters, your thoughts matters, your expression matters. It's what will tell you who's for you and who isn't. It will also tell you where you stand with certain people. You know, especially if you're coming from a place of just peace. And if people are just still bothered, then that tells you those are not the right people for you. But I do see whoever this male energy is, it could be pertaining to multiple people, multiple males in your life, boss, maybe potential significant other, and some other older male. Speaking and expressing your mind is very important. And seeking different possibilities. So there's different resources you can use, so many things and just have patience. The last two cards I have for you is for Oracle is movement into balance. So this tells me you were feeling imbalance and like January, like you mentioned, and even now things are starting to come through. So just let the universe work things out and just ride the wave because it is slowly coming into balance for you. Just be again, patience is very important. Let things work itself out. Try not to overwhelm yourself or interject too much. Let like you know how someone crashing, if you see the crash and burn, let them crash and burn. You sit back, you enjoy the seat, have some popcorn. If people want to be like that, let them. Let the universe take care of them. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to explain yourself. Let them crash and burn. Okay. So this is specifically, you know what I'm talking about. So I say just keep being you, keep expressing yourself, being true and honest to your feelings and thoughts. And I promise you things will work out in your favor. So far they have, even though the issue is people. Things have been working out for you, but the people around you don't like it. Again, a lot of just unfortunate. Some places it's like that. So once you weed out the negative Nancy's and the weeds and all that shit around you, you will better people, better environment, and you won't tolerate tomfoolery. Right? I'm using old terms. I don't know why it's coming out. The last card we have is forgiveness. So I don't know why when I saw this card, I heard of the movie Just Friends. Forgiveness.
Oh my god, literally the song I sing every time.
So
Forgive
to
me.
say I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
So every time I hear this song, I see this, I hear the song "Forgiveness," the song. So I'm just saying, in general, forgive people and let it go. And what I mean is not for you to be best friends with them. No, you say, you know what, you did me dirty. I'm gonna let that go because I don't want to be connected to you. I don't want to have uh any connection to you or give you any type of energy of mine. I'm gonna let you go. You do you. I forgive you. I'm gonna move on my way. I'm gonna move away from you. Okay, and what they do is up to them. And if they crash and burn, oh well. Again, we're all grown folk here. So I feel like right now you just gotta cut cords with people who don't vibe with. Let them be them. Don't even try to defend. Let them be them. Because what it looks like is the universe is gonna work itself out. Those people are gonna get slapped in the face with their own karma. And all you gotta do is just be true to yourself and I promise you things will flock to you just easily. And those people, they'll hate. They'll find a reason to hate because they again, they're not working on themselves. They're choosing not to focus on themselves, and they want to project on people. So all you gotta do is just protect your energy time. I need to wait to get to that point. Yeah, you will. And the thing is, you're working on it. Okay, so it's not like you're not doing it. Every day you're focusing on yourself and you are pouring into you. You're actively
Yeah.
letting go. You're actively forgiving. You're focusing on healing. Oh, they sure will. This year is leaving no crumbs. And people need to understand that. This year is leaving no crumbs. You see all the celebrities, they're all getting whacked down. It's leaving no crumbs. So anyone who does any horrific stuff or just really shitty people, they will get slapped. Only thing is the people who are doing good, they need to remove themselves from those people because those people thrive on your energy and they steal your shit. They siphon that shit. So always ladies so on point. You got this, girl. I think this is
Yeah.
just like, you know, I think towards the middle of the year by June, way better. Way better. Less drama. Yes.
Yes.
And it looks like there's some mail coming through.
Yes. We need
So
some
enjoy that.
good male energy.
Yes. One thing you could do to cut them off is do not give them energy. Do not give them attention actually. Be like, I'm sorry, I'm busy. Do I don't know if you guys seen the show Abbott Elementary. There's a thing called
Yes.
petering off. You know, petering off. Peter off all those people. And that means slowly like phase out the scene. Yes,
Oh shit. That's oh
that's
my
what
god,
I
that
was
makes a lot of
getting.
sense.
That's what I was getting. The man holding the coin. So that's what I'm
Oh, the
saying.
other one
Speak
is
your
like
mind, girl.
really help.
She got exactly what I'm saying. Older male energy,
I
having
forgot about
material
the
possessions.
yeah.
I was trying to be obvious to her so she knew what I was saying. Because I didn't want to reveal her business. The other one is the doctor caretaker who's really helpful. No, no, no. Leave the other one alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it looks like good things are coming. Just know, discern, please discernment. Who's for you, who isn't. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna
Yeah.
learn how to discern. You know, you're a good person with a good heart and good energy.
Yes.
People like to,
You
take
definitely
advantage
are,
of that.
Martika. You take care of a lot of people, girl, and it's gonna come the day that a man's gonna take care of you. Or well, your guys are taking care of you anyway, so you're gonna be
Yeah.
taken care of.
Oh,
Like
definitely.
Buddha
You're gonna
says,
get
the year
everything
of
deserved.
karma, and all you've been doing is putting good karma out there, so it's gonna come back to you. It's gonna come back to you.
Yeah, I feel like this year is gonna be a big change. Changes all around. Of course. That was a lot of information. So we're up to our last reading, and it is for Katie. I'm gonna just double check to see if Katie messaged me on Instagram. Let's see. Hey, Katie.
You're welcome, Martika. I love you.
Aw, Natika, it's always a pleasure to read for you. I
Yes.
guess I didn't get anything yet. Denied. Oh, you're gonna see me, or maybe I'll see. Well, in the summer, we'll see. Maybe I'll see you guys. We'll see what happens. I might work in the summer because your girl needs some money. Because it's expensive out here. It's getting pricey. Like it makes me like think twice. Like, oh my god, I've been making my own pancake mix. Now I'm gonna try to learn how to make bread because I want to buy bread.
Ah.
I'm gonna try. I want to make Portuguese rolls. I think I can make it. I saw a recipe and it looks simple enough. Portuguese rolls. If I make it, I'll take a picture and I'll send you guys it.
Yes.
But I've been learning how to make my own pancakes from scratch without the preservatives and chemicals, and it tastes so good. Now I need to learn how to make. I want to learn. I use ghee now. I'm like being super healthy now. I'm so excited. I'm trying, girl. I'm trying.
Yeah.
I saw a woman. She made her own cereal. I was like, hold on, you can make your own cereal? It was so easy. I was like, you know what? She made cinnamon toast crunch. Listen,
I
right?
love
I was
cereal.
just so impressed. And she had like a big mason jar. She's like, yeah, you want cinnamon toast? Because now they said the cereal has metals in it and have all this crap in it. Mind you, you're serving it to kids. And you're still serving it despite all the research coming back. Let me not get upset about that. I'm like, you're still serving it in stores. How are you not bankrupt as a company? I don't know. It's just I can't. I can't. Anyways, I'm just waiting for the fall with certain things.
Just watch it.
Crumble.
Yeah.
I'm like crumble. This year is that type of energy. Slap slap. Um, we have Katie and she has 7 cards. So we're gonna tune into Katie. You're gonna be the last one. She hasn't sent me anything specifically on what she wants to focus on, but I'm assuming most likely what her guides have for her. She normally does that, and they'll address whatever it is that she needs to be addressed. Okay, yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Good night, Matika. I'm clinging this, and he's like, "Oh my god, what's that?" His eyes are like this. Casper, you're making sister crack up.
Oh my gosh! Remember when you burned the sage at Cindy's house, and then the guy that was there, her roommate, literally
Laugh.
he got
He
all
went
weird
like,
and then he got up and left.
he was like this. I was like, "Wow, that's interesting." And then he says, "Can I see?" Oh, okay. Then he started inching back, and I was like, "Yeah, yeah." I know it smells. It's interesting. What is that? I was like, yeah. And then he's like moving further. That's what happens. You know, I sage the heck out of my house. Saging. If I'm
Yeah,
coughing, maybe that's something I need to let out. Let the smoke kill whatever's energies inside. Because you know we hold on to stuff too. But yeah, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. Oh, I wanted to tell you one thing, girl. About a month ago, I was in and out of sleep. Sometimes I like everyone knows. Well, not everyone. Most people are spiritual, have developed gifts. They know a hypnagogia state, which is basically when you are in between theta and a regular state of awakeness. So you get in and out. And while I was in and out, sometimes I hear stuff, but it's more like I'm tuning into frequencies and voices and different conversations, like a channel. You know how you tune in the
yeah,
radio and you hear different conversations or different things. I hear that as well. So I heard specifically someone went in my ear and said March 11th, and I was like, huh, that's a little really specific. And this was in January, the ending of January of this year. So something just told me to tell my older sister. I said, look, I don't know what's going on, but something's gonna happen March 11th. I heard it right in my ear, loud and clear, and I normally don't get dates. I don't get dates.
yeah,
I don't get specific dates. I don't get it that specific. It depends, but no. And I was like March 11th. So then I was on TikTok you're scrolling. So, a lady mentioned that there's the Fed funded all these banks for COVID because they figured to help them keep afloat. They gave them money for aid during COVID. That program ends. Guess what date?
March 11th.
Yes, ma'am. And I was like, and they're basically she's saying that If that ends, that means all those banks have to pay back the government the money that they borrowed because it was a loan.
Yeah.
10 loan. So, what do you think the banks are going to do to avoid paying back the government?
Oh my gosh,
They're
look at
going
them.
to they're going to do some shit. And then they're saying that all these people who have big stocks, like senators, CEOs, and stuff, are selling their stocks like hotcakes. Why are you selling all your stuff? What's
Yeah.
going on? So I'm thinking in my head, like, I don't know nothing about the economy in the sense of like details and how the flow is. But the fact is, I heard that date. I had no clue. I knew it was something to do with the collective. So something's going to happen collectively. And then March 8th is coming up, and that's when the program ends and they have to start paying. And you know, the government has no shame. They will contact you an hour after the ending of the program. They're like, where's my money? So I think they're going to do something to avoid like an economic issue to stop paying. Like I think they're that shady that they
I'm
will.
not. I don't doubt it.
What
But
if
it's
they
just
take
like,
what if they take people's money and they say, oh, sorry, your money's gone, but we're going to use that money to pay the government.
I would kill them.
It will cause riot, right? It will
It
cause
would.
mayhem. So I'm just like, please don't let anything happen March 11th. Let me be wrong and let nothing happen. I want to be wrong because I don't get dates. And the fact I got that date loud and clear as day, like I heard someone next to me said it. Like I'm not trying to scare people. I just make sure you have cash on you. Make sure you got a couple dollars, a couple hundred on you. Keep it in like those little safe. Or they have those little folders now that you can save money. Keep a couple hundred on you. Stock things just in case. I don't think it's going to be anything crazy, but I think they're just going to try to inconvenience us because
Yeah.
whatever the government's hoarding, they're like, hey, let's project it onto the people who are already trying to survive and let's steal their money. It's like a bully picking on kids who are disadvantaged already, and they're like, let's get that kid. They're already struggling.
Yeah.
So I hope I'm wrong. Please, on March 11th, tell me I'm wrong. Say, hey, nothing happened. You're wrong. And I was like, great, great.
Anything's
Nothing.
okay.
I think everything's gonna happen the way it needs to happen in order for change to happen. That's how I see it. You know. I think they're gonna try to do stuff, but they don't understand that we're strong as a collective. We're strong. We'll find a way. We'll be. How someone tries to. You know how the Grinch who stole Christmas trying to make the who people like just made them step and cry. But in the end, they didn't do that. They all gathered together as a community and started singing because it didn't matter about the possessions and shit. And then it changed. I feel like that's gonna happen. We're gonna be the who. And we're like, we don't need none of this shit. We got each other. We're good. And then, happy ending, right? Or at least you kick out the old viejitos and get new people in
Yeah.
government. Some millennials up in there, some Gen X up in there, because all these people are
They're old,
old,
girl.
old, and they're bought out too. Yeah. All right. So, hello, is this just donated reading? Yes, it is. It's just donated reading, but I do lives once a month for new moon if you want a free reading. But I think that's in like a month, right?
The what?
The, the new moon is in like next
Oh,
month, right?
well, the full moon is actually this Saturday.
This, and then the new moon's next month.
Is after, yeah. Like
So yeah,
sometime the first week of the month or something.
okay, got it. Oh, and also my friend told me that March 11th is a dark moon or something.
Oh, okay. So it might be.
So I don't know, something's happening. Hopefully it's all good things. All right, so Katie, we yapped, and I'm probably gonna obviously pin the part where we stop yapping We're gonna pull cards for you, see what's going on.
Ooh, I see. Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh. Is it good?
Yes, it is. Very interesting.
Hmm.
Okay, Katie, you're. Oh my goodness, my eye. Oh, there we go. My eye is so itchy. Okay. Okay, Katie. So I have your cards, and they look pretty good. They give some great insight. So I'm gonna start with the top row. That in the center, it shows kind of maybe what you're going through right now, or maybe why certain things are happening, because you have your death card. So with your death is a time of new changes, a rebirth is in the motion. Like this is working into your path journey right now. So therefore, all things that no longer serve you are like detaching themselves from you and being removed. So trust anything um like old friends, work, money, things like that no longer feeling connected to you because there's a new higher vibration connecting to that for you, like a better version of these things are coming into fruition, and there's better changes to them. And specifically it talks about two areas in your life. The first one is with money. So you have the Ace of Pentacles. See, it's like a hand coming out of the sky with the coin in hand. It shows the universe is just going to bring you prosperity from these new beginnings. So there's definitely a new beginning of like finances, money, even maybe the things you value or how you put your energy into the things that you value. So I think something that's really helping you right now is like holding gratitude and the things that you're trying to manifest. The universe got your call. Therefore, it's like that's why you have your death and rebirth, because this is like such a higher frequency compared to what you have. So your energy needs to match this, right? So also think much more grander, not just like a few $100s. Think about thousands of dollars, millions of dollars. Think about money in big numbers. Okay, that's going to really help you manifest it to come through. And then the other part is that you have the lovers. So the lovers represent certain partnerships. That could be with like your a love relationship that it's going to flourish to, a higher frequency and it has much better balance and flow. But as well, I think possibly just in general with partnerships too, like friends, family, loved ones, work related, like if you have clients, like the kind of people you're attracting into your life right now are going to be people who are very like loving, positive, encouraging, and optimistic, and they balance your frequency. Because maybe the people that you have right now are people from the past were kind of like maybe toxic or just blocking your path. So that's being removed. So is there certain people that you don't connect with anymore, or you don't talk to anymore, or clients, or whatever it may be? Just let them go and know that the universe is bringing you better balance with new people who, again, are at the same level as you are, and that they serve like a higher purpose just like you do. And with like love as well, whether it's love for business, for money, for work, friendship, families, like these things are coming to a better place and like a higher frequency that is at your level. I think you're getting to a much more again higher frequency that things need to match your energy. So with that said, you have some really good cards kind of giving you more guidance into how to like step into your power and make sure that these things are happening for you. You have like two kings and a knight. So you have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is very true to his heart into his authentic self and what sparks his fire. So whatever it is that like sparks your fire, you can most definitely build your empire around this, you know? So there's no need to like conform to anything or to society or what people tell you. You just need to stay true to you, and you're going to build what is meant for you. And you're going to have a solid foundation of that, that as well brings like all the sorts of prosperity for like love, money, abundance, you know, all those good things. So just like really let your fire spark through. And then the other one is the King of Swords, where when it comes to work, you know, you could definitely live from what you feel is your purpose and your fire, but it does show that that will bring you balance. It will bring you peace, and there's like a sense of flow. This is a year of the number 8, so it is part of karma, and it represents the sign of a Libra. Libra represents karma, but also like harmony and flow. Like there's a natural sense of flow. Whatever you're putting out there, it's gonna come back to you. So that's why, like, first of all, you have that good energy of like the death, where like your whatever high frequency positive loving energy you're sending, it's coming back to you times 3. So it's basically setting you up for this, to be like at your throne, where you're comfortable, where you're seated, and it doesn't have to feel like you're doing the most to like live, survive, and strive and be happy. It'll just naturally come to you that way. So whatever it is that you're doing right now, it's important to stay true to you. Listen to like what really your heart speaks to you, and and trust that you can make money from that, and that it will provide for you. And as well, finding balance. You will find balance, and that's what you're working on right now, to find better balance and to work on like that, you know, dynamic dual, the balance, the evenness. Like focus on that. That's really gonna help you out, because here you have the Knight of Cups, where I can see how we're contemplating a lot of things, especially like emotionally. Like, does this make me happy? Does this bring me joy? Am I over this? Like, really listen to your emotions right now, because your intuition is like speaking of that. Like, your emotions are giving you off, you know, like in a sense, they're giving you the sign you need. So, trust those physical gut feelings, or any feeling your body gives to you. It's speaking to you right now. So really trust it, and then make your next move. You know, it's a reminder that you could take your time to really process all your feelings and then step forward into that. That's how like you also stay within your power. You take your time to like really feel all the feels and then move forward. Because here with your last card, you have the Seven of Pentacles, which shows like from her little seed she planted, all these beautiful flowers bloom from like her money tree. It shows that like the seeds that you're planting right now as well, or like that you already planted, are starting to grow, and maybe you're starting to see that, and you're in a position right now to think like, okay, so what do I do with this right now? So it's a good time to again be patient, and then maybe start planning out your next step or your next move. Like, okay, I see it growing, so what now? Or how can this multiply? Or how can I make more of this? Or how can I keep the momentum going? Because your cards show that you can get to a place where momentum is important. How to keep up the momentum, I think, is something that you need to work on. Not just because your flower bloomed, it's there. Like, no, I want now like 5 flowers. You know, like, how am I going to make that? You know, keeping it up, keeping the pace, keeping it going, like, because you could definitely get to a good place that like, if you find your good like speed and patience and you know, time frame of how you maneuver yourself, it's all going to work out for you. So there's definitely some big changes happening. At first, the death does represent like these changes could be difficult for people, but the changes are important, and they're going to serve you so much better than you're receiving now. So just trust it and go with it. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy your reading, or it resonates in some kind of way, or brings some form of relief too, because your guides are definitely kind of confirming that, like, you know, staying true to you and trying to have a good momentum and patience and processing everything is a good way to help you get to where you're trying to go to. I can't hear you. I think you're on mute. That's so weird. No.
Um,
Okay, I can hear you now. No. Now I can. I don't know. I thought I heard a noise, but no, I don't hear anything.
what about?
Okay, now I can hear you. No, you did something.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
That's so weird. You know what I did? I muted myself.
Oh.
It's on mute, and now it's working. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Look, as long as you can hear me, that's all that matters. Maybe let me try with these because I don't want. You know what? We're gonna go like this. So, Katie, before something happens, because my sister was trying to video chat me. Of course, everyone wants to talk when I'm on live.
Maybe that's what it is. You know, it's done that to me. Like when someone tries to call me, it throws off the
Yeah,
tech or the maybe the coding
the
doesn't
feed.
understand what's happening. Yeah.
Yeah, it throws off the feed. So, Katie, I'm gonna make this short and sweet. Pretty much what she said. Very good reading. I have very similar things, just a little more details on certain things that she mentioned. So it's I see here they have the angel of strength. So that means you're going through a difficult time right now. You may feel overwhelmed. I do feel like this is not particularly anything specific in your life. I think it's just maybe you feeling overwhelmed by the energy of the collective, by others. Maybe you yourself feel like you're evolving and just, you're changing and growing and you're going through this kind of, like she mentioned, death moment. So you're kind of purging a lot and you feel it. So this is just a signal for guides saying that you are strong, that you're getting through this, that they're proud of you, and they see what you're doing, and they see that you are trying to take it one day at a time. So know that you're very strong. That you have protectors around you who are helping you every day. So it's just talking about how you feel right now, what you're going through. Maybe January was a difficult month for you, which I think for most people it was pretty it's an interesting month. Either you were sick like me most of the time trying to recover, or you were going through some issue or problem. So and even now, some people are still sick, but this is just an indicator from you guys that you're strong and you're going to get through this. Now, the next card I got here was the woman holding the heart. So this just tells me this is you. This is the energy that you're developing into more. She holds a lot of love and understanding, but I'm also hearing that there may be, oh my God, so cute. There may be certain people in your life, maybe a female guide coming through saying that they're guiding you and helping you, or maybe there's a female energy in your life that is really guiding you, a friend, even a family member that is also helping you, and know that you can rely on them um, to express how you feel, maybe even voice some concerns or just some, a person to vent to. And I feel like there's someone there to help you also with your emotions, whether that is physical or spiritual. So I'm hearing like a female energy as well. So I don't know if you were goddess energies, specific goddesses, or this could be a female in your life, a current divine feminine energy. The next card I got here is the sixth chakra, and this is Archangel Metatron. So, like Sister mentioned, there's a good emphasis in your psychic abilities and in intuition. Now, I think a lot of the reasons you're feeling this purge is because you're tuning into more sensitively to your own abilities, but also other people. So, you're very sensitive. I feel like you're the type of person that if you're around too much people, and overwhelming energies, you tend to get overwhelmed and anxiety ridden. So your abilities are growing and you're becoming more sensitive. And as that happens, you have to do your due diligence to help yourself acclimate to these newfound sensitivities. So as you heal and grow, you will become more sensitive. That is like it's a blessing and curse to be a sensitive and intuitive because as you grow and evolve, you get more sensitive and you have to learn how to navigate that and shield yourself and so on. So I'm hearing your abilities are quite strong. You probably are a person that a lot of people come to in your life and your environment, and just be mindful of the energy, the reciprocation of energy, absorbing people's energy. Make sure you're grounding and shielding and doing these things. So I'm hearing that could be also another reason why you feel overwhelmed, just because a lot of interactions and going out and about, and you're absorbing a lot. So there's you have to decompress and also filter out energies and focus on your own. Thank you. Like like dibble. So yeah, that's what I'm hearing this. So you're listen to your intuition, your gut. If something tells you, hey, let's take a day off and relax and just decompress, please do that. I think your guides are helping you through the process of this purging and rebirthing um journey that you're on. So it's again, listen to your gut, trust it, it's gonna guide you through it. Now I have here the next card is adjacent possibilities. So I'm seeing here, like, I don't know if you feel like you don't know if things are going to go well, or you don't know where you're going next. This is a good indicator card that whatever you can think of, or a possibility that you can dream of, it could be very possible. So they're saying try not to look at everything from one aspect. Try to open your eyes to different avenues, different pathways. As you go through this rebirth, and again, take your time because rebirths are very hard, purging is very difficult, and you need time to decompress. Once you're done and you're ready, this is where you have the fun. This is where you start to create. This is where you start to imagine and visualize the different possibilities your path can take. And this is where your intuition will be the strongest. It's going to show you, okay, we like to do this. We like to focus on that. Let's see where that takes us. And every chapter of your life, there's a different purpose. So don't think your sole purpose is just one single thing. It's not, it's many things, and it goes in different chapters of your life. So just know your purpose changes overall, but the whole, if I had to say one size fit all purpose, is just to enjoy the ride and learn from the journey of life. That's it. But yours, again, it will change. So just be open to new possibilities, new pathways of doing things. I'm hearing new resources, maybe new methods of doing things differently. I think it's going to help you navigate your future, navigate your career, navigate your lifestyle, navigate your reality. So I'm hearing just be open to what the universe brings you, because I feel like your guides are gonna send you specific messages and specific things to learn about, so it can open up your tool belt, and you can navigate life in different ways and try something you never did before. So that's what I'm getting for you. Like, very much a healing moment. This beginning of the year is very healing for you. You're healing and purging, and you're processing a lot. And this is allowing you, again, opening doors to new possibilities and new ways of learning. The last two cards you got here is healing energy. So you see a little imprint hand right there. It looks like this is like a nest too, and it's imprinting on the egg. So it looks like something from maybe past, maybe even infantry, like when you're a child. I see also this is rebirthing. Again, an egg represents rebirth, reproduction. So this is also signaling as you're healing and you're rebirthing to whatever version of yourself, it's going to be more healing energy behind it, more awareness. And you may also be healing others. And when I mean healing others, I don't mean you go out of your way to heal somebody. Just you being who you are, the energy around you will help others feel more welcomed and more comfortable in who they are. It's just the aura and the essence. That's what I'm getting. So that's also a healing quality that you have. Your aura and your essence is also very healing for other people, hence why you need to ground and cleanse your energy a lot. So, okay. Um, the last card we have for your oracle card is past, present, future. So I do see that this specific rebirth is about bringing things into the past, present, and future, which is all happening in the now moment. So overall, focus on your present, If something's being called for you to pay attention to, focus it on your present. There's a reason why. I highly recommend meditating, like Sister mentioned. If you're ever feeling lost or feeling overwhelmed, just sit and be still. I really feel like your higher self, your guides will bring things to you in that moment for you to notice and understand at your ability and your pace and your journey. So don't think what's happening to you is overwhelming. It is, but you can handle it. And just remember, you control this experience. Don't let it control you.
Yes.
You control this experience. What you say goes. Okay, damn it. So I have a
Yeah.
feeling after this first quarter of the year, Katie, it will be a lot more smoother. But right now it's a rebirth. It's like you're shedding old skin and you're showing in a new layer of skin. And this new layer of skin is fun. There's new things you can do. There's new adventures. You can try different methods and ways, new curiosities, new creativities coming through. And I think this is really fun. But yeah, that's overall your
Yes. That was a good read. There's a lot of good, positive things coming through.
yes. It looks
The
like
rebirth is
you're going to be.
tough, but it's worth it.
She got birthed.
It's worth
The
it.
universe was like, oh, no, we don't. Rip this old skin and bring in a new one.
Yeah. It's
So,
like, whoop, there you go.
hmm so like I said, take your time. Things are gonna come at the perfect time for you. And if you need to take breaks, take breaks. Please don't feel like you have to do stuff all the time. That's one issue with us healers. We feel like we need to do things every time. No, actually, a
Yeah.
portion of us we have to rest. We're doing a lot energetically, just as much. Just standing there, our energy is healing. We're doing stuff whether we feel like it or not. That's why I say, you don't have to do things. Take a load off.
It's true.
But yeah, that's overall the readings for tonight. Yeah.
Yay.
So everyone, I will timestamp everyone's reading. Whoever was read tonight, put your initials, obviously, and timestamp. Give me until possibly tomorrow, because I might KO. I feel a little sleepy. Oh no.
Yeah, that's why I took off the stage because I was like, I know we already did three people, but I feel like they had really intense messages, and I was like, okay, let's clear the air for them. Let's clear the air for us. It was, I hope no one takes this the wrong way, but it's just like, needed
No,
to have a little more
yeah.
grounding energy.
It is a lot. Like I said, we were catching hands with January. We were really fending for ourselves in January. Energetically, it was so much going on. It was just a lot. So, just ground, cleanse. Make this a
Yeah,
repeat and do it periodically. Don't do it once a month. Do it more than that.
do it more. Yeah,
More
yeah,
than that. Cleanse your energy to your space. Sound bowl
yeah.
healing, whatever you can do. There's so many ways, but yeah. Um, don't worry, we're good. We'll ground after this and eat some yummy food.
Yes.
But thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, sister, for joining me on this live. As always, it's always fun to read with you.
Yes, it was exciting. I'm glad.
And I'm glad I got to meet Hunter. So cute.
Yes,
Little.
Hunter. He's eating right now.
I saw him.
You
He
were
was
doing
running back and forth when you were standing up. I was like, oh, so cute.
at one point because like I feed them at 7 o'clock. So right at 7 o'clock, I actually felt something on my feet, like tickling me. And when I looked down, it was Olivia and Hunter. They're both staring at me like,
Pay attention to us. We demand
yeah.
your attention.
They're like, it's dinner time. Hello. So I was like, why are they touching? When I look at the time, because I have the clock over here,
Mm.
it's at 7. And I was like, oh my God, these rabbits know exactly when it's 7 o'clock. Like crazy.
They're like, listen, we're waiting. They serious about their business.
Yeah, they are. They are. They are. They're. Let me see if you can see them. Look, you can see them right there. Hold on. You see them right here?
Aww.
Like right there. That's it.
Aw, they're so cute.
They're
I
eating.
love them. They're adorable. They're super adorable. But yes. we're gonna let you guys go.
Yes.
So much for joining us. If you would like to get a chance to do this with us, and we do it by monthly or every month, please follow on Sister at La Bruja de 305 on YouTube and the Tarot Queen on Instagram.
Yes.
Luna Soul here and Luna Soul on Luna Soul underscore Oracle in Instagram. And we will not DM you. We will not message you for any readings. Please, like at this point,
No.
discernment people. We both have websites. Book with us if you want personal readings with us. Book on our websites. Hers is it La Bruja de 305 on your website?
Yeah.
The 305.com. I'll put it on the information box and I'm lunasoulauracle.com. So thank you so much for joining us. Follow our channels and subscribe so you can tune in. And we will see you in the next one.
Yes. Good night. Bye,
Bye. Good night.
guys.